you got this, right? I'm just gonna let you do this entire board. Because if there's ever been anybody who's an expert at this, it's you, okay? We're good. We got this, Steve. We got this one. Feet, number one answer.
My feet are really cold right now.
My feet are overheating right now because of your freaking space heater that's down there. 69.
It's weird how oh, okay.
How many ways can I fail this? Thank you. Queen Castle 5, finally.
Oh no!
Oh no, I'm dead. Hold on. I died. I'm dead.
Yep, I'm watching. Yep.
That was not fun.
Run accept.
You hear him? Oh, I hear that. He's like, oh. Like, dang, that's how you know it's serious, man. He put some hot breath behind that. Bop. Yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to say something, man. He's usually congratulating me or something. That's what.
One minute. 1 minute. 1 second. One When I said he's pulled in the garbage can, I don't know.
Oh yes, may I interest you in some resets? I feel like it's been an entire business week since I offered you the same 5 levels every 4.5 minutes. Why don't we get into it? Maybe? Until I lose my sanity on Twitch's lowest effort stream, where stream quality is as bad as a chore with no dopamine hits, and the gameplay will be worse than Wednesday, which was lighthearted trolling. This is sadness, pain, despair, otherwise known as Super Mario World speedrunning. I checked and was going to shout out, but wasn't sure. I saw the RTA and I thought possible speedrunner, so I just took a shot. Thank you for all these Celeste bites. As my nephew said, I am thoroughly cooked and I haven't even launched the game yet. That's my stream now. The same 2 seasons every 5 minutes. Isn't it fun? It's fun. We're having fun, right? We have fun speedrunning. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alrighty, we got T-Walls, we got Rommel, we got Terabyte, we got Icy, we got, I'm gonna get it right, Oshiruku RTA. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. I think that's it. If I look at the list of names real quick, I can do this. I believe that's it. Yes, so we have Mrs. Early, an hour early, with the bestie comment. Thank you, Terabyte, for that. If you don't follow Terabyte or Rommel, who are part of Team Low Effort, you don't follow T-Walls, who's part of Team High IQ, saying that he's not going to stream until an upsetting amount of time, I still have my doubts, because there's no way he would do that to me. But if you like indie games and fitness content, and well, not fitness content, fitness gear, fitness content maybe someday, and if you like watching small only done correctly, that's Icy. If you don't follow any of these people, no, we're just gonna go with the same thing. Your internet's getting cut off, because I don't know what you're using that bandwidth for, but it's not the right thing. You don't follow high-powered streamers. That's what I know for sure. I feel a stubborn determination. Yeah, that's why I keep coming back. I'm sure that's why I keep coming back. Celeste will be fine. It's fine. Crab had a lot of fun. Yeah, the plankton definition of fun, yes. T-Walls is part of Team Handsome Jack This Smart. I mean, yeah, but has he told you when he plans to come back to streaming? Because the answer will upset you. I'll let him tell you. Goocher, welcome in. Thank you for the Celeste bites. Everyone wish Daddy Dubs an early happy birthday. That's right. Tomorrow is his birthday. He has not told you. I don't think. There it is. Possibly August. And I screamed into my pillow when I read it.
Yes, I have to change it.
Welcome in, Goocher. Oh, August isn't about that bad. I was expecting a new year. How can we survive this long without dubs? I don't. I need to go. You know what's going to happen if he sticks to August? I'm going to start just 24/7 streaming his YouTube channel on my channel. I threatened him already with this. Better not be August. I just want Dub Daddy to be happy. Yeah, in all seriousness, yeah, of course, take all the time you need. I'm trying to motivate a little bit, obviously. I think that's all I got here, right? I've responded to all this stuff. No, I haven't. No, that's not it. Because we've got 120 stream watch streak. Absurdities. We have Terabyte. I don't know. You're dropping. You got some bits dropping everywhere. Like, do you need new pants? Why are they falling out your pockets like that? 300.
and a 235 stream streak. Also, I'm gonna call out this fool. Nito was 2 hours ago resubscribing in here. I don't know what that's about, but I was not here 2 hours ago. But I see it. 35 months of tier 1. Thank you for that. No, not that long. If he needs time, we respect, but miss him greatly. Exactly. I'm getting old. Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, as long as you're taking care of yourself. I sneezed those out, actually. Wowie zowie indeed. Sneezing them out. I guess the only thing to mention before I flip it over to endless practice is if you miss the Final Fantasy randomizer race, that is now published on their YouTube channel. You can just search that on YouTube, and there's a playlist for the 2026 marathon. You can find the Highland race. Enjoy if you are into that kind of thing. That emote really does look like boobs. Do I need to fix it? No, because then Pomni will threaten you with firearms. Please don't. Me and Tara watched episodes 4, 5, and 6 not too long ago. Yeah, I peeped that out. I saw y'all in the channel. I didn't say anything, but I peeped it out. And I saw the finale was yesterday, right? I saw that somewhere. Or maybe you said that in your stream, Rommel. That the series finale was released yesterday. Crab! I love you too, Crab. Thank you for the crab shout. It came out on YouTube yesterday.
I forgot!
We're at this drag thing, so no audio.
Titties! Whoops!
What?
I actually know her personally who's on the label. Okay. Well, I actually know who's personally
Okay,
on the label.
I did that. I've already rewatched it twice. I look forward to it. I look forward to the rest of that series. I do like it. I like the absurdity contrasted with deep existential dread. It's my thing. Okay. I think that's it. I think we gotta go. We have to go this way now. For better or for worse. Probably for worse, let's be real. So, I haven't done this since Sunday, right? Wednesday was special stream, troll levels, so let's see if the time away is harmful or not. Probably is harmful. But let's get it. Let's do the mid-air gut check. Let's see if runs are even viable today. I'm gonna ignore that Star World 4 started becoming a problem. I do remember that. The YOLO jump down there was starting to be overthought a little bit, perhaps. Maybe. Actually, everything looks good here, right? Yeah. Okay, mid-airs. Surely less than a week away means I die to that Koopa. You have a Magnum ice cream bar. What is that? Is this a maple leaf thing? We have cake in this house, but we should have ice cream. I mean, it's officially the first day of summer. We need to have ice cream. Okay, from here. Sad, but not too bad. Actually, hit the shell jump. Do you not have those? I don't know. Maybe we do. You saw Foxy have one recently? We probably do, and I just don't remember. Whoops. That looks okay. I remember that started happening too. Just running off the green pipe. Oh, that. Oh. That looked like it was gonna work. So did that one, to be honest. There we go. Technically, that's 2. I'm counting it as 2. They're expensive, but I don't care. Yeah, I don't know if I have to go look at... See if we have those here. Oh, that one was not good. Can't slow down that much. That one was too late. Hey, okay. Let's do one more. One more, and I'm not gonna try not to wear out my timing here. All right, that counts. Let's get out of here. Runs are a possibility today. We have lots of cake because it was Doc's birthday, obligatory family birthday thing. Which means I was out all day today. I did not get back home from... Get in the door. I did not get back home until like an hour and a half ago. Left here at like 8:30, I think. No Saturday this month is going to be normal for me. Every Saturday this month is going to be something off routine. So that's cool. You must be tired. Long day of socializing. Oh yeah. We'll see how this goes then. I mean, if it was really bad, I wouldn't be on here. Too much Family Feud, too. We had some crazy questions. I'm not having any cake for my birthday, just an 8-hour stream. Yeah, that's crazy, though. 8 hours is crazy. Mommy Fox! We don't really have a set routine yet. So, today was the lunch thing. Yesterday was my car acting up. And the week before that, we were getting back from West Virginia. And then next week, we have a couples massage.
Oh,
so it's like this whole month of Saturdays is...
I wasn't expecting that. Oh.
Not usual things. Thank you for the shout out, Mommy Fox.
Oh, fuck.
I've eaten enough beef and delicious cakes recently. Yeah, I disagree. I agree with Seth. That doesn't sound right to me. I've eaten like 10 in 30 days. That's too many. I still disagree. Okay, Mommy Fox, you said belated birthday. You have a chance not to be belated on the next one. For tomorrow. It's T-Wall's birthday tomorrow. So you can be on time for this one. How's everyone today? Yeah, I was just explaining. I had a long day of family socializing today. I was proud of myself, though, because I actually socialized. I feel like I was a decent uncle today, so that's good. You son of a bitch. You're always the best uncle. I had to pick up my nephew and drive him to the place, to the party place, which is just my brother-in-law's house. And usually us two introverts are just, we do introvert things in the car. We just stay quiet, but we talked about a couple topics that are relevant to him. And I was proud of myself. It's these little wins that are like inconsequential to extroverts that I like. I take pride in those. So many June babies. T-Walls is a June cancer just like me. Yeah. Can y'all stop banging in September? Because it's getting excessive for me. I have like every other day is someone's birthday for me that's a family member or important to me. And it's a lot. There's so many. And we just added another one. I need a break sometimes, you know? I don't know what's going on in September, but y'all be getting freaky. Okay, this time do not... There we go. I was apparently 2 weeks early. Ah. She called her work and said, I had the baby, and they thought she was joking. Did she even have time to call work and be like, I'm in labor? Or was it just... It was just over. It started and finished. Just like that, probably. Alright, let's get out of here before I use up all of my luck. I feel like there's an easy solution to the birthday problem. What's the easy solution, Kinger? It was Sunday really early in the morning? Okay. I think I was late. I would have been an earlier Gemini. I can't relate to any of this stuff. I'm just out here being a Pisces. Okay, let's do shell strat one more time. I should have just gone back. I was almost born on the 20th within 15 minutes. Dang. Hi, Dictionary Boy. Welcome in. I really am such a Pisces. Nito, I think I can replay this, right? I saw what you did a little earlier, my guy. If the Streamlabs would refresh the window. Maybe. I can! Here it is. Thank you for resubbing like a couple hours ago. I still saw it. Nito's part of Team Low Effort. Go check him out. He grinds ROM hacks like it's his job. Dictionary Boy's also part of Team Low Effort. Welcome in. Let me get... Hold on a second. Got it. Okay. I spelled that shit wrong. Wait. If you did, I didn't even realize. Oh, Pisces. I'm such a pieces. Yes, I'm in pieces. Especially after small only, I'll be in pieces. Luna, welcome in. Hello, Luna Amethyst. Hope you're all right. Hope you're having a good Sunday or maybe Saturday. Everyone could just deprecate their birthday like a normal person. What does that mean? This is not an API. How do you deprecate a birthday? Tell me how to do that, Seth. Oh, I need to do shell again. We need to do shell. We gotta do underbro backup. We're not even close to being done with this stupid level. What? You telling me I wasn't? Oh, let's do underbro now, apparently. Why don't we go ahead? Alright, from here. I pressed jump. Okay, that's fine. Alright. That's if I don't collect that shell at the beginning, like I just failed to do. Okay, now let's do shell and then we'll move on. Got a lot to derust on here. Alright, that's better. What? I was gonna say that's better-ish. Don't do anything for it and don't tell anyone when it is. How's our intel on that, by the way? When is Icy's birthday again? Can someone get me that information? Oops, hold on. I wasn't on the queue page. Here we go.
In go twist it, beat it.
I hate you for this.
Jerk it, spin it, pull it.
I think
pull
near
it
Tias and or
harder,
Terabyte
pull it faster.
do know when
I
their birthday
said
is.
Pull it. Now bop it. Yeah, now bop it like it owes you money.
Like it owes you money.
Bop it like you owe it money. Bop it like
Why would I
it
do that if I
owes
owe it
your
money?
mom money. Lick it. Spit on it. Bop it. Oh yeah, now that's the good stuff. Good job. New high score.
I corner clipped right there. I don't want to corner clip and make it exciting. I want that to be a boring level. One day I'll accidentally see their driver's license, definitely not steal it out of their wallet. Icy has a wallet? No. I don't believe it. Near Tias was the one handling password, I think. He was nice to Icy and did look. Damn it, Near Tias! That's alright. We can just assume that every month is their birthday month. And they'll just have to deal with 12 presents. If that's how they want it to be, that's what we'll do. A gift a month. Exactly, a gift a month. Prepare for 12 presents, my friend. Sounds reasonable, yeah. I mean, what else can we do? What else can we do? Well, I can only take this one way. You could just tell us the month. Don't even tell us the day. Tell us the month. Unless you want this to happen to you. I saw their wallet when they paid for my snacks at the theater. Okay. Or just 12 gifts. We can take turns. I need to disappear forever. Alright. I'd love to see you try. This person with a 300 whatever it is now, 300 plus watch streak. I don't even know what it is now. I'll ask Wifey about it next time we meet up. There we go. Now we're talking. I love all these ideas. I approve all of them. Nah. I plan to see Icy once a month and give them a gift every time. So far, I gifted them snacks in May and a sticker in June. Okay. I know how to reimburse you. Every base is covered here. I like it. Oh my, I cannot get these guys out of my way. Let's just assume I won't get them out of my way. Whatever. So send things to Rommel for IC. Or just, you know, bits, donations to offset the cost. I would deeply like this gift thing to not be a thing. I told you how you can minimize the impact. You won't take the deal, though. I think Wifey Fennel will help us. Will be a good co-conspirator either way. Why is my jump being eaten here? That's twice my jump got eaten. Surely this is my fault. This is not anything else going on here, right? Yeah, it was probably my fault. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's probably my fault. We do it out of love. Yep. She'll definitely help. You should wait for that. After what you did to her with that dumb and plumber, you think she's not looking for some payback? You're funny. Missing our triplet. Yeah. We all are. However, she is busy. This means she won't help us. No, I'm not worried. Think about her all the time. Are we allowed to say anything? Is her Facebook's not public, right? Instagram's not public. Maybe we shouldn't say anything until we have permission. That's what I'm gonna go with. It's been a while since we did one of these. This is how I do it, right? Go into this scene. Yeah. It's private. Okay. I feel loved. I love you all. No need to express it via gift. I'm pitting that one. We're pitting that one, okay? And someone take a screenshot of it too. I'll keep it to ourselves. Yeah. I think we'll do that for now. Alrighty. Here you go with the tat. Still here. The blue Yoshi with a blue 2 and a pink 2 and a black 4. The orange is, I don't know, an error, I guess. I don't remember asking for orange, to be honest. And this is because we went to visit Madame Cell in 2024 to hang out for a little bit. Here we are, including a ghost who just wanted to show up, try to get my animal fries. It's a shared tattoo. Here are the other 2 tattoos that exist. And there's Madam's in the bottom right and Tara's in the top left. They're matching tattoos. So handsome. These Yoshis are very handsome. Oh, Seth. Do you know the funny thing about what Seth said just now? They think that's gonna get him out of a gift. They think they won. I can't wait to get a tatty in 27. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Not a chance. I mean, we're not getting them big expensive gifts, right? Mine was a very low effort thing that I got them. It's not like that. Oh, you can't see. It's not like a freaking big Yoshi. That's excessive. I think I'm going to get a Pomni tattoo this month. Yes, do it. Pomni my goat. None of the gifts I've gotten them were more than $8. Mine were more than $8, but I just went to the store and got them. It wasn't... That's what was low effort about it, is... You know, a gift card is very easy to get. How do I do this? Like that, but better? Oh. Whoa. Like that. Uh-huh, like that. Oh. The point is that they aren't big gifts, but they are many unless they reveal the month and they get one. Exactly. It won't be excessive if you just tell us the month. Or we can just pick a month and make it lore. We can make it annoying lore. I'm not gonna push it. Let's just say I know how to do it. I have a good cue. I got my timing. It's not drive home this point. Let's just say it's good. I told you a zodiac sign. Surely that's enough. They have a point. We did get a zodiac sign. Whether it was truthful or not, I don't know. I feel like that was a lie. Also, zodiac sign could be 2 months, right? It's not as clear cut as it could be. Okay, why does that keep happening? Yeah, it's 2 months. So that means 2 gifts. Should I do something different here? I can just keep doing that. It's actually fine. Okay. Whoops. This may not be a good save state. Not a good save state. What? Okay, from here. Yeah, see... I should probably be doing something different there. But I'll just keep with that for now, because even if that happens, I still can keep P-Speed there. It's fine. Okay, let's not have this become a problem. Even though I haven't opened the block yet. Okay. And the same thing. Except fall into the pit. I just go to the end of the platform and do a full spin jump. Rocaro. Thank you for the shout out for Rocaro. You mean earlier to get here, right? I hate this run. It's Kuso. This is very Kuso run. And this strat that never used to be a problem for me, believe it or not, is now becoming a problem. Okay, I'm save stating here because it's the second jump that's becoming a problem. Okay. I gotta do that full jump. Full jump. Earlier? Okay. Let me run it back a few times. Let me run it back after I get this a few times and we'll look. You said end of the platform, do a full spin jump. Okay. I believe I quit on my first deathless run. I can't quit because my PB is not good. Like, there's 3 major mistakes. I know I can do a lot better than 1542 if I just don't make those mistakes. Like, I can just skip one of those mistakes and it'll be like a 10-second PB. Well, it was a problem, then it wasn't, now it isn't. Yes, it's speedrunning whack-a-mole. You fix one problem, you get another problem. That's not gonna work, is it? That's not gonna work either. Why? Yeah, I gotta slow it down just a little bit. The second jump, I think I'm rushing. Because I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna miss that shell. But I gotta wait for that full jump. Oh, that keeps happening. Yeah, I just gotta do it. I also think I can scroll the screen at any... No, not at any point. But I can scroll it as as I start falling. So I can just focus on the full jump. Like that. But I can't delay the screen scroll forever. Because then the shell will go off screen and I won't have it. Ah! Let me get down there one more time. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, let's go back. What did Rocaro say? Spin jump at the end. Let me. Why did I just go to the end of the platform, do a full spin jump? Let me try to understand what platform. Maybe it was when I was doing these 2 spin jumps, and sometimes the second one wasn't registering, and I was like, I gotta do something different there. Coming up here. I think you meant that. That's a lot better. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, this one. Thank you for that tip. I knew runners did something different from what I was doing. I just couldn't remember what was the more consistent looking thing. Yeah, I should do that. Thank you, spin jump. Yeah. Alright, thank you for that tip. That's very helpful. Alright, well, assuming I get a run here, which I probably won't. Let's do some door 7, but also I'm gonna do some safe door 7 like this. I mean, not safe, but like bad pattern. Like here's a bad pattern because that fireball is early. But also if I get here and I'm like 20 seconds ahead, I need a way to do this room that is casual. Like don't even risk the run, you know? I'll take like a 3-second time loss. I'll sacrifice that if I'm on here on an insane pace. So, it sounds stupid, but I have to know how to do this room casually too. Because if I get here... Yeah. I don't want to blow a really good run to RNG, is my point. I am not Icy Fennel. But we'll see if that eventually happens, which it probably won't. I'll probably only be ahead, maybe by like a few seconds. In which case, just go for it. Maybe after this you could learn, you could run longest jump to smallest, longest pad to smallest jump. Or I go back to 96 exit because I want to. For fun, basically. And then I do 11 exit cloud because now I know how to do the cloud fight. Also, should I really be taking category suggestions from you? Because you suggested this one. Aren't 96 exit runs over an hour long? Yeah, my PB is like an hour and a half. But they're not that bad. I don't find them that bad. I don't know why. And I don't even do all the advanced tricks. And I don't find it that bad. Look how much fun you're having. Yeah. Fire, uranium, no survivors. You're right. You're absolutely right. Speedrunning is fun. I mean, it can be until you reach the despair, pain, and suffering part of the curve. Has Rocaro seen the speedrunning curve of despair? I could pull that up real quick. You've probably seen it in the Discord server anyway, maybe at one point. But now I have it on standby for my stream. Alright. That's the entire Kuso run, so I guess I gotta start now. no other way to get around it. Alright, that says Tangy is paused. Yes. Alright, do you like Yoshi's Island? Do you like resetting? Do you like the same levels over and over again? Welcome to the time loop. The every 4.5 minute time loop. But before that, gotta fish. Gotta start a raffle. Gotta play the slot machine. Gotta play the fishing slot machine. And I lost. Alrighty, the look of someone thinking of something to say. I feel like I shouldn't go off too much about what happened at this lunch. Doc's birthday lunch, because certain people might be watching. So I'm not going to go into it. 25 bananas added to the horde. Wow. We almost swerved into letting certain new people that we met today know about this world. Because Doc, for some reason, wanted to talk about the commentary at the randomizer race. And I thought for a second she was going to ask me to provide a link, but she did not. Because, is that the best first impression? I don't know. This person just met the extended family, so maybe save that for later, right? Just saying. She likes to change, like, she likes to cross worlds. And yeah, maybe that's not the best idea. Might want to keep the worlds separate. I also had to go and rename. We did Family Feud with like 10 people. So like not against the Lee family, but like full 2-player. And they renamed the families to actual like family surnames. So I had to make a note, go back and change it back to anonymous stuff. Can't have that. Can't have someone redeem 5 minutes of feud and turn it on and be like, well, that's there. Imagine sharing personal details with people. Not with people. On a publicly available Twitch stream. These are different things, you know? Okay, as long as I attempt mid-airs well, that's pretty much all I can do, right? Just do good attempts. Unless you're icing, you do the weird tap mid-air that seems to work like 80% of the time. Which by the way, is Taz only. Tap mid-airs are Taz only. I think we need to discuss that with the leaderboard mods real quick. I mean, that looked pretty good. I'm not ashamed of that attempt. Thank you for lurking. I meant about sharing game Twitch things with IRL people. That's just bizarre. I'd explained to my therapist on Friday that when I said commenting on a speedrun race, that it didn't mean people running around on a track. But it wasn't the first time I talked to her about that part of my life. So maybe that wasn't part of the notes that she took. Because with my therapist, I actually showed her, like, Twitch and, like, my channel. Because, I don't know, one session, like, we just got off on a tangent. She wanted to know, what are you doing in your spare time? And, like, what did you do last week? Like, I'm like, I'll tell you that, but that's not why I'm here. It's a big part of your life. Yeah, but I'm not there to talk about everything. However, my wife will vehemently disagree and be like, everything's connected. I'm like, it's really not. I really have very specific, probably worsening mental health issues that I think are contained to a certain part of life right now. Honestly, if my therapist understood what speedrunning was and how it affects a person, she'd probably tell me to quit. It's definitely an important piece of the puzzle that is you. I mean, I kind of agree with Doc in this. I know, it's just another opinion that I have that's unpopular. But consider what I just said. If my therapist knew the horrible reality of speedruns, she would be like, you need to stop this immediately. It's not good for your health. Okay, I said these were good attempts. The last two Yoshi 4 attempts were okay-ish. I definitely slowed down too much for both of them. Spent too much time pressing left. But also, like, the repetition distraction isn't necessarily bad, and you get socialization like this, so it's a net positive. Has a speedrunner ever described speedrunning as a net positive? I gotta think about that one. For me, would I describe this as a net positive? Watch what's gonna happen in like 2 minutes when I can't get this shell jump. Not just speedrunning, streaming, having community. Okay. I might agree with you on that one. But still, I don't think we need to be spending time talking about that. I also don't think I'm gonna go back anytime soon. I had kind of quit. But then, I had a few developments, and I just messaged her, and I was like... I quit because there was nothing new to talk about. And I had a couple new things, and she wanted to meet, so we met. And I was told a bunch of stuff that I'm like... You know, that's a lot, and I don't know how I feel about it right now, so... Yeah, maybe I'll talk to you next week, or maybe I'll talk to you next month. I don't know yet. Oh, that was also a good one. I felt good about that one too. I don't blame you. I read the convo you had with Delaney and your therapist is on some bullshit. I just inherently disagree with her position on where you're at. Especially because some of the things I was told to do, she told me to do them in the first place. So now it's like, what are you saying? I took it too far? Is that what we're really saying? I also maybe don't want to get better. Maybe I don't want to get better. Is that so bad? I'd like to leave. I'd like to leave Donut Plains 1 someday. Hopefully I can leave. $361. One day you might want to, but not wanting to at the moment is okay. That's just your onion. I know you meant opinion. Yeah, I'm good to just do what I'm doing. I'm also not loving the possibility of medicating for what's going on. If I can not change it, but survive it without medication, that's what I want to do. TLDR, I support you. No, I'm reading the long version too. I feel like medication in your case isn't the answer. I don't think so either. I don't think so either. So what if colors are just duller for over a year? That's just perception. That's not an actual biological thing, right? I mean, it might have something to do with brain chemistry, but it's just colors. It's just colors. Like, I swear that Mario red was probably a little brighter. But is that really affecting me that much? These greens, I swear, were a little bit brighter before. Big deal. I can still tell it's green. It being a little brighter isn't going to make the shell jumps any easier. It might, Jim. You see, Jim's name used to be a little bit more vibrant red, but I can still tell that it's Jim James Jimothy Pal, the Jimith. Can we get a shout out too, by the way, for the pal? Thank you. Like, I take clonazepam because I have persistent panic disorder caused by trauma. It's not going away, so medicine's fine. No. Yeah, I agree with that. No, you don't do that. Twitch giving you color issues. No, probably my brain. But I'm like, so what? It's just color issues. I agree with medication if one needs it. Yeah, and I don't know if I'm at that level right now. I take the one med for insomnia, because that I needed. That was not good when I was having sleep issues. So that one I agree with. Because when I don't take it, I can definitely tell. Like when I'm on here doing Tipsy stream, I can't take it. And if I don't get tipsy enough, I can tell I'll be up at like 4 in the morning, wide awake. These have been very good attempts. Even though they haven't worked, they've been pretty good. I take a few meds to keep me from going off the deep end on the daily. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, like I said, you might feel sad forever, but using your example, you might one day see colors brighter again without medication. Yeah, so that's why I'm holding out. I believe it's possible to get out of the state you're in one day without the use of meds. True, but then it's all. I also would ask the question: do I want to get out of this state? I don't know if I do. Also, I do have to screenshot this pinned message just for my own collection. Just need to have it. Oh, you already did it. Okay. MVP, as usual. Maybe not right now, but time changes things. Yeah, time is a bastard. Alright, well, at least I can say the DP1 mid-air attempts have not been poopy, in my opinion. So, no need to rage. Correct, they've been neutral. They've looked like they could have worked. Whether I've been missing by like 1 pixel or 2 pixels or hitting a bad frame roll, I don't know. But to my semi-trained eye, they've looked alright. I've got the cue, I've got the timing for the inputs mostly there. That's... I mean, I'm not icy, so that's all I can actually hope for. I don't have this secret tap midair genetics. I'm not that much of a gamer. Let's be real. Also, my days are very screwed up right now. I feel like it's Sunday because we had Friday off. Friday felt like, you know how it is. That felt like Saturday. This felt like Sunday. It's frying my 4 brain cells. My OCD is going insane because my lower back has been hurting so bad for 2 days, and lower back extreme pain is a symptom of a heart attack, so my brain keeps telling me I'm having a heart attack even though I objectively know I have lower back spine surgery twice. I get lower back pain just from sitting wrong. Or like sleeping wrong. But your back pain's probably different than the one I'm thinking of. Oh, there's our first bad attempt. Not good. No turn back. I'd gone an hour with doing turnbacks. Like my lower back pain is almost always like muscles getting inflamed. They're usually all muscle related. I'll read Icy's chat momentarily. I see it. Maybe instead of clipping into the crusher, we'll read. I think that it's, oh my god, I think that it's ultimately your or each individual's call. I feel like a bad case to guard against is not realizing how much has changed due to being accustomed. was my bounce. Let me read that again. I think that it's ultimately your call. I feel like the bad case to guard against is not realizing how much has changed due to being... Yeah, I still need to think about not realizing how much has changed. Yeah, they're talking about the meds. I feel like I'm being stabbed in my lower back repeatedly on both sides, and when I move, it's like a knife being twisted. I'm so sorry. Do you have meds to help you? Please get meds. Anyway, back to this other thing. Not realizing how much has changed. This is why I'm pausing, because I think I realize how much I've changed, but then at the same time, how much has changed? Oh, hi. No, you're gonna have to talk to them.
What? You tried to talk to me before?
What are you talking about? I'm live on the stream right now.
I know. I tried.
So you're gonna have to talk to them. That's what I said.
I can't stay long because I'm got my bonnet on, and we know this is private.
It's not private anymore. Can you stop and look at this?
Hello. Oh no, that's terrible.
Okay, no, we're right here.
Oh.
We're right here.
Hello.
Goodness gracious.
Hi, Ronald. Yes, I love it. I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. I'm terrible with keys, so I've been putting it on my display. On my job, I have a little display because, as Ronan will tell you, I throw them. I'm not good with keys.
The what?
My keys. I'm just throwing them everywhere. I put them in. I'm not the best with keychains.
Good self-awareness.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good job.
All right. Hello, Tara.
Okay.
Fight. 97.
Yes. High thought moment. Okay.
Yes. Messing with me. I know.
Donnie, thank you for the 2 months of tier 1. Can we shout out Donnie, please? You do not have to spend your cold hard cash here. For sure, you don't have to. Especially when I had my first death in World 1 today. It's getting so much better. I'm so glad Donnie's become part of the gang. Yeah, it was just a raid. I was just looking for someone who's playing SMW to raid. And here we are. Really? I like that they're floating around our common communities. Love it. But this resubscription is... I don't even know how to explain that part. That's crazy work. Your Roniversary is in 5 weeks and 1 day. Counting the days is diabolical. Crazy work. 5 weeks in 1 day. Don't want to miss it. How are we gonna mark it? Do I even know how to observe this monumental milestone? Also, I gotta remember what I was talking about. It was a serious thing before Crazy came over here in her bonnet. I think I remember what I was saying, though. I'm pretty sure I do. It's on a Sunday, you'll be live. Oh, baby. Yeah, it was the being a custom thing. Also, you said something. I gotta go back and look. Icy says... You gotta worry about... not realizing how much has changed. And I was like, I think I do. However, the new thing... that... Well, it's not a new thing. I have a name for it. for what's been going on in my brain. Derealization. So I don't know how to answer because it's like I do realize how much has gone wrong, but also I'm in a state of derealization, so they cancel each other out. It was just more... I'm not even gonna read that stuff about my OCD. I'm gonna go back and read it. Do you know why I'm gonna go back and read it? Because of my OCD. Ha! Got him! No! Not the blip bloop splash! At least I got one during a run, alright? Even though this is gonna lose me so much time. That's why I think you're doing the rituals, you're bringing yourself back into reality by doing these things. My normal meds aren't helping. I think that's why my OCD is like, you're having a heart attack, you're going to die. Normal back pain meds. I've never had back pain meds that have ever worked for me. Besides muscle relaxers when I've had spasms. But the spasms were so bad that I had to go to the ER. Like twice in my life I had to do that. There's nothing wrong with the blip bloop splash. It's a moral victory. I got one shell jump during a run. Nothing wrong with the moral victory. Oh. Oof. Okay, I think we've seen all those. I don't know about the rituals. I was told to do them, so... Whatever. My dad gave me Tylenol with codeine once, and that helped, but it made me not poop for a week. Ugh! No, the Tylenol 3 that I've been given for spasms just made me, like, out of it. Like, way relaxed. Which is the point of them. Also, what's funny is I've had back spasms in 2014 and 2024 in January both times. Like 10 years to the month. So that means in 2034 January, be ready. Ah! I can leave! To be clear, I support you doing the rituals. Thank you. Pooping is important. Very important indeed. If you don't poop, I will have nothing to compare my speedruns to. What will I compare them to that is apt? Gotta make yourself laugh, you know?
Better get all done
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Gotta make myself laugh, okay? Get the belt out. Aim for the skake. Don't miss. The skake's all over this website now. No, bitch. Alright, whatever. No. Alright, how's this gonna go wrong? I mean, wait, Donut Plains 3. Nothing has ever gone wrong on this level for anybody. We'll definitely hit that goalpost with 262. Nothing will go wrong here. Nothing. Okay, that's a new one. You turned on the MU, it's already gone wrong, you know. Truer words were never spoken by a theoretical physicist, ever. What am I supposed to do about a corner clip? Nothing.
Also,
that's the one thing Doc wants to keep separate from your Twitch. The only skakes? Yeah, but I already told her that's never gonna happen. I mean, if the only skakes were to happen, we'd never be able to keep it separate, so...
It's beautiful.
This fucking level, man. It fundamentally cannot be separated. No, it cannot. I got out of Donut Plains 1 once. We can take comfort in that fact, at least. Hey, chat, reminder to donate to the points challenge. Oh, yeah. Can't forget about that challenge, can we? I mean, if you forget about it, Crabopoly is gonna rage at you in the only way Crab knows how to rage. Oh gosh. I tried for the RN jump, because why wouldn't I try for it at this point? So you'll be completing Celeste? Yeah, I'll complete it in 1 3-hour stream. Exactly. You got it, Seth. Okay, 1 life. I can definitely do the rest of this run in 1 life, right? Totally. Can totally get through this in 1 life. I feel like since Crab compared it to Maker, you might actually be okay. I think it's a little bit beyond Maker. The A sides are pretty reasonable. What's the deal with the sides in that game? Why A sides and B sides and C sides? Why? I corner clipped there. I don't think I've ever corner clipped there. Not that I don't have confidence in my Bessie, but it looked interestingly difficult. Yes. They become increasingly difficult. I feel like that's it. But what happened to the game dev that they're obsessed with cassette tapes? I'm just curious why that's part of the lingo. Disco. I got out of DP1. The moral victory has been achieved. At least Celeste is not Portal. So how bad could it actually be? Is my point. It's not Portal. Surely it'll be fine. He was speedrunning Portal last night, and I was like, oh, dang, I missed it. A-side and B-side is a vinyl thing, at least originally. Isn't that like your era? Nah, cassette tapes. And if it's... Tell me how C-side's a real thing. Where's the third side of a vinyl record? I'll wait. Also, aren't the B-sides of a record like instrumentals and stuff? How does that fit an increase in difficulty? Up your butt and around a corner. Up your ass and to the left. Just flip it over twice. So the A sides are actually the C sides, just upside down. Now I understand. Understood. My bad. All right, no blip bloop splash. The mythical 276. Depends on the flip direction. Ah, so that's how we end up with D, E, and F sides. I got you. How versatile. That was a really bad regrab right there. I don't know. That was barely a regrab. Exactly, exactly. I see exactly. Now I understand. Oh, too far. I did that too well. Still save some time with the, well, I got the midair, so that's why. So it's like I had a bad fence there, but still save some time. I forgot to do all this. We'll just do that. Oh, 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 oh! Oh no! I've lost control of Crowbot. Thanks a lot, Crowbot. Now I can't read legitimate chats. It's alright, I'll read them in a minute once I don't get this shell jump. That's fine. Nice. Okay. Like I said, let me go back. Oh, when I went to the Mail Terrace thing the other day, I saw someone with a Jax keychain and I showed them my Amazing Digital Circus keychain and we connected just for a brief moment over a shared interest. It made me smile. Nice. Okay, I didn't get a chance to ask him. I don't know if he was scrolling past something or not, but when I looked at my nephew's phone during this get-together, I swear I saw Digital Circus, but I don't know if he was looking at it or it was just part of an algorithm. I almost said something to him. Although I will say, I do not like Jax. I don't care about whatever happened to him in the real world. He's just a dickhead. It's very popular with kids and teens. I guess that's... How should I feel about that? Liking it as an unk. I haven't decided how I feel. What am I trying? I didn't do one of these. I didn't do a raffle. It's for all people. It's one of these animated shows that has adult messaging that the kids won't understand. But then it has zany wackiness for kids. So it's like early SpongeBob. But the adult messaging is way more intense than early SpongeBob's ever was. That's my read on it anyway. So, been getting some shell jumps here. But I can't be mad at that. Shell jumps have been happening in runs. It's keeping the hopeless despair and rage at bay. There's like glimmers of hope. I think there's a lot in there relevant to teens and young people. Yeah, if they're experiencing existential dread and trauma, sure. Which is kind of sad to think about. That's most of the messaging I get out of it. Which is why it resonates so much. I should probably spend some time in Donut Plains 3 after this run dies in practice, because the one time I got there in a run, it all fell apart there. I feel like runs have fallen apart there lately, which is sad. That was the first small-only strategy I ever learned. And it's just simple, fun platforming. Why does it go wrong so much? Skill issue, maybe. Let's go with skill issue. Zooble is so you. I guess so. I'm not gonna say Zooble is not me. Because it would be hard to deny. Existential dread is for all ages, really. I mean, I had it when I was a teenager, for sure. I'm just talking like elementary to middle school. I don't think there's a lot for them message-wise. Or there shouldn't be. Yes, let's go. Ha! I put Zooble and Pomni in my shaker keychain and I was like, Rona and me. Well, that's cute. Zooble is confirmed Demi? Really? I guess that's coming up later. That sounds right. Oh, it's a finale thing? It's interesting that they get into that detail. Now I want to see the finale even more. It's a split second? How do you touch on that for a split second? I'm intrigued. Oh, almost got hit by that baseball. Oh, that my brain short-circuited there. That was definitely my fault, but it also was. It was like I didn't even try to do the turn back. It wasn't like other times where I tried to do the turn back so fast that it doesn't happen. That's not what happened there. But it doesn't matter. We need to spend some time in Donut Plains 3, I think. I was like, oh shit. They say Redacted is the only person I've ever loved. Feel like there's some context relevant to that part. Alright, you don't have to spoil it. I don't need to know that badly, we'll just see it. It's all good, I can be patient. Okay. Since this keeps going wrong, let's just go through this a few times. Okay. It's only 3 more episodes, 2 hours total watch time. That also makes me sad that there's not more. That's so... It's so soon over. Hello? Of course, every single time it works here, like... every single time, no problems here. I think Icy wanted more episodes to clear some stuff up. I just want more stories. I want more of the characters. Yeah, everything's gonna work here, of course, because it's practice. Practice? We're talking about practice? Not the run. Not the run. Practice. The characters are so good. I will say Gummy Goo comes back again in one of the eps. Can't say more than that. My goat. My favorite NPC. Alright, I'm just gonna go through a few more of these. A few more of the problem areas that I think are gonna mess me up later. Practice. Practice, no Iverson. That's another thing I'm gonna start saying. Practice, no Iverson. Practice, no Iverson. Oh, the wrong save state. We're talking about practice, no Iverson. Alright, let me at least do this in case I accidentally reload that save state. I should have set one right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I should have set one right there. Ah! What is this? What, the practice thing? Do you not know about practice? Practice? I mean, I know this is before your time. Okay, let me do one of these and then I'll show you what practice is all about. Which I think haven't I already done that once on this stream? I'm pretty sure I did. A while back. This was definitely before your time, youngin'. Oh my god, how did I lose speed? Ah. Okay. It's time for practice. Show clip. Oh, you got it already? What a goat. What an absolute legend. Oh, you've seen this? Okay, well, we're gonna watch it anyway. Let me get this all set up here. Chill out, chill out. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's just gonna work. I just need to do this one. Because browser sessions are all shared in terms of audio capture, aren't they? Sky hopes hello. This is a slight diversion to rage about practice and speedrunning and how it's just not the same. Last time you showed this on stream was the first I'd seen it. All right, so some of us need a refresher. I think it was right around when I became a consistent community member. All right, let's just go.
Somebody tell you that I miss practice. If a coach say I miss practice and y'all hear it, then that's that. I mean, I might have missed one practice this year. But if somebody say he doesn't come to practice, it can be one practice.
One practice.
Out of all the practices this year, that's enough. If I can't practice, I can't practice, man. If I'm hurt, I'm hurt.
This is so epic.
Simple as that. It ain't about that. I mean, it's not about that at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's easy to talk about. It's easy to sum it up when you just talk about practice. We sitting here, I supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not practice, a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Practice, man.
Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die
talking
for
about practice
and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice. I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example. I know that. And I'm not shoving it aside, you know, like it don't mean anything. I know it's important. I do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about?
Not the game.
Practice? We're talking about practice, man.
Practice. Are we talking about the game?
Practice.
Or practice?
We're talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. We're talking about practice, man.
Practice.
When you come in the arena and you see me play, don't you?
Absolutely.
You see me give everything I got, right? Absolutely. But we talking about practice right now.
It's an issue that you're
we talking about practice. Man, look, I hear you. It's funny to me too. I mean, it's strange to me too. But we talking about practice, man. We're not even talking about the game, the actual game.
Not the actual game.
We talking about practice.
Practice.
How the hell can I make my teammates better by practicing?
It goes on and on and on. That was already 2 minutes. Practice, not the game. You're a little confused about what we're talking about. Is it practice or the game? I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Not the game. Yeah, Sky Hope's welcome in. Hope you are having a good day. Hope you're practicing whatever you need to practice. You know what? I'm gonna practice this one more time. Just one more time. Then I'll go back to the island. All right, one more time. Oh! What is going on here? Keep P speed, please. There we go. Issues. Okay. Oh my goodness. Practice. Maybe I do need practice. Not the game, but practice. Okay, from here. Oh. That was too early? Alright, there we go. Alright, back to the island. You are nice. And just for clarity, you're talking about practice, right? Not the game. Not the run. Not the run when it counts. Practice. How do we get to talking about this? Because when you come in here into the practice hack, everything just works. But when you're on an actual run that's not dead, what happens? Corner clips. Cycles start not lining up. Because it's not the game, it's practice. Ooh, got a phantom disco. Would it be an abuse of mod if I started 10 predictions in order to distribute bikes and make extra contributions to Celeste? If you can coordinate that, I would be impressed. And also, it would be an abuse of mod power, but it would be impressive that you could do it. I'll give you that. Practice, exactly. I, for one, refuse to be separated from my bytes. Yeah, but Celeste is separating you from your bytes. I just want you to know, I see that I have 30k that I'm not contributing. That's a lot. What am I supposed to do about a corner clip? I think my computer is dying. It came back to life as I said that. Dying how? I need a helper to end predictions for me. Don't look at me. It kept updating, saying the update didn't work, then restarting, then doing it all over again. Oh. You should be able to break that loop. Near Ties probably knows. My computer for a while sometime back, there was this one update that it continually could not install, and until it could install that update, I wasn't able to do any updates. And eventually, my research led me to, you just have to reset the factory settings, which I refused to do. So then I stopped Windows updates for like the max amount of time, and then it tried to do an update after that time expired, and it just started working. They must have fixed the update with a new update. I don't know. It sounds like practice at this point. Are we talking about updates? Are we sure we're talking about updates? Oh, thank you for that follow. Hang on. As soon as I can take my eyes off the screen, we'll take a look, which is now. Skyhopes, thanks for the follow. Not the patch notes. That's pretty good. Not the patch notes. We're talking about the update. That awful feeling when you need to hotfix your hotfix. I think that's what it ended up being, because I was told to try a bunch of these other things like clearing the update cache and some registry updates, and nothing was working, among many other things. Alright, that midair was okay, but I did slow down too much. The midair attempts have been alright. I've had one bad one. Actually, no, I didn't have one bad one. Did I? No, I had one bad one where I tried the left-right, but it was so imperceptible that it didn't even register. Oh my gosh, get off the fence. Those are the bad attempts. Then I had one midair where I didn't do the left-right, but it's because my brain glitched and I don't even know what I was doing, but I didn't even attempt it. Didn't even try the inputs. Alright. Back to Donut Plains 1. Did I get a good one of these? No, just one again? Come on now. Don't do that to me. Oh, it's almost... I just saw the time. It's almost break time. Couple more DP1 resets and it's stretch time. We're gonna corner clip now? Is that what we're doing? We're just gonna corner clip at every possible moment. I see how it is. Let's not do that this time. Ugh. Alright. Never mind. Ooh, there's a 6. There we go. You caught me just in time for this one. Wait. Unpause. There we go. SO. Thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your favorite Mario as well? Mario 3 is a good second choice for me. Let's repause that. However, Mario 3 speedruns, I don't think I would ever do. That RNG looks like a nightmare. Oh. Mario 3 was the best. It's the debate between this game and Mario 3. Which one was the better 2D Mario? Heavily biased. Even when in the midst of being 4 hours deep into resets, I will say unspeakable horrors against this game. It's like people in the family can talk shit about your crackhead cousin, but like when someone from outside the family says something bad, then you all rally to their defense. It's kind of like that. I'm biased because I play 3 first, of course. Yeah, I played this one first, so these biases do get set pretty early on when we're impressionable. Or at least I'm assuming you played it when you were impressionable. I mean, maybe not, but I was very young for Mario World. What the? Okay. Why did I do a big jump there? It's definitely time for a break. You do love this game as well. I don't mind Mario 3. I mean, if you like auto scrollers, give Mario 3 a try. It does have a lot of auto scrollers. And a lot of RNG. Whenever we start resetting here in this world, it's not good news. It's not like we're doing an item swap or something. We're just running through here in this category. So I think one more Donut Plains 1 reset. I'll take a break. I mean, y'all know the drill. Take a break, I'll come back, do some practice, not runs, practice, and then back to resetting every 5 minutes. And this time, we will exit this level. Right, Mario? You will do as I say? That's all I had to do, was not do a full jump there. And at some point, I do need to finish a dead run. I mean, if I get out of Donut Plains 1, I will try to finish that run no matter what. And I tried to do that earlier, but Donut Plains 3 wanted to be Donut Plains 3. That was too early? Too early on the throw? Still a decent attempt, but I could tell that was too early. Alright, now it's break time. When you can't do regrabs, it's time to get up and stretch. Have some sweets and come back. Alright, let's do a clip show
I'm not doing it.
of everyone's clips, and then
In front of the game.
where's my music? Where's the
That's not
playlist?
important. Anybody that's about to go to sleep. Anyway.
We'll just start it from the top. Why not? From the top.
Of everything.
Okay, I shall
It's beautiful.
BRB. BRB.
Consegui! Caralho, véi! Yo, gaming. Thanks for the good morning.
Deep emotional pain. Deep emotional pain.
can't. Okay, we can just talk about it. We can talk about it. Please.
Oh god.
Only 2 more need to be eliminated.
Oh shit!
Stay
That
away.
one!
What was that?
Oh,
Thinking.
Oh, bitch. No.
No!
He'd be pantsless, but then he'd have his shirt on, and you just see like the tip of his dick.
Well, and I got a tiny wiener. No one wants to see that. I don't have. I've got a medium wiener. It's fine. I got a medium wiener. No one needs to see it for anything at all.
Summer plays is like.
He's like, you can play my level.
You're an absolute angel.
I'm talking about the average size of my dick, and Silver Plane's like, nah, you got this.
That's okay. That's literally all my save state is. Okay, we'll set that. There, we got it. We got the cloud. Okay.
Why Mr. Krabs looks like he's been going down on a clown.
No. No, no, no.
The journey has just begun.
No. 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 I'm fucking tired. I want to go to bed. I just felt like...
So unforgiving. I punched his tail, but not the right part of his tail.
That was the ultra cat. You're welcome. That spot deserved the cat. That was a true cat right there. That was a cat corn moment. Dude. I got wrecked. I got freaking wrecked. That Monty Mole. Everything was totally fine up until the Monty Mole said, no, bruh.
Your parents are like, I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap. Well, I just, I'll loophole that, and you can wash my mouth out with soap, but I'm gonna blow bubbles. And I don't know. A human dishwasher, like with yes.
but you can't always go under the chuck if you jump over the flower.
Has just begun.
Okie dokie.
Still don't know what that is.
You know, I just realized this is something we should do. Nice. Dead by Daylight. Okay. Cool.
Best veggies.
Cool.
Best vegetables with fiber.
All right.
Artichokes,
Practice.
green peas, broccoli,
Practice.
Brussels sprouts,
Not the
various
game.
leafy
Practice.
greens like collard greens, turnip greens, and kale.
All right. We'll start at Donut Plains for...
Okay, I'm gonna start again. I'm finally optic fibered. Oh, okay, got you. Well, we're good to know. We're glad to know that your internet is eating more fiber. I hope your internet's taking big healthy poops then.
Funny.
All right.
Funny guy.
It's a joke, obviously, but that's good, man. I'm glad to hear your optic. You're fibered. You're good to go.
Oh. No. Bruh. Oh my gosh, this frickin' pipe. There we go. Why do I keep corner clipping there and surviving? I just want to make that jump. Thanks for the shout out. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you stream here, you get a shout out. We love seeing everyone's clips if they have them. All right, let's do without shell. Because there is a chance I lose this shell and have to do something else. Called Underbro. Underbro is so cool. Definitely not a run killer at all. Definitely not a run killer. That was not enough. Not enough of a slowdown. Because if you don't slow down, this happens. You just always hit him, so you have to delay. The problem is delaying consistently. That's too much. I need to start my slide later here. No. Just gotta get good. Skill issue. Oh my gosh. Or just don't lose the shell. Shell is the main strat. I definitely have to slide off of here while I'm ducking. Like that. Like that, but better. Or I just can't get through here anymore. I could have saved that with a wall jump. Whoops, that's my bad. There we go. Yeah, just don't lose your shell is the safe way to do this. The safe way to do this is don't do it. Sketchy. I mean, it's really not that bad with the slide. If you're good, you don't have to slow down. What do you mean Pigeon's way, which is just letting go of right a little bit? Because isn't that technically still slowing down? Which I can also make work, but I thought the slide's a little more active. Ignore the fact that literally no one does it without slowing down. Yeah, okay. You got me again. Good one. Rub against the wall, please. Thank you. Okay. That's fine. Let's go here. Okay, that's fine. One more time. Alright. Best level of the run. Of course. Full of fair and consistent tricks. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, went too early. That was gonna work. I just gave up on it. Nah, it's too late. Too late on that. That may have also worked. No, too soon? Not too soon. Okay. Oh! How dare you? What was this? Why are people messaging me on Teams? Don't do that. It's the weekend. You know what? Not that this is tricky, but we should spend a little bit of time here. So I went back and watched my last PB and I did have a mishap here. Not like a major one, but I lost some time there. I'm not gonna go in here because we just did it. Just do some... Let's do some door 7 in Dark Room and then I'll get back to the island. That's an unsafe pattern. That's the one pattern where I'm just gonna get hit and die. That fireball coming from that one statue, I don't know how I can predict that one. The rest of this stuff I can predict, but that's why I said if I get here and I'm ahead by like 15 seconds, I'm just gonna take the 3-second time loss and go through here casually. Because of that pattern that we just saw where I died. The rest of this I can kind of tell. So I can kind of tell what's going to happen with this. This fireball right here is the problem. Like here, it's going to be early, so I can just do that. But when these statues fire early... Let me try to get one. Here it's gonna go... Okay, that one's actually fine. Here, this one's bad, so I have to delay there, and then do that. Those two patterns I can deal with, but the one where the statue's falling and it shoots right in my face, there's nothing I can do. Yo, Dreamweaver, very... Actually never said your second part of your name. Welcome back. Ver. I'm just gonna go with Ver. I have to at least say it once. Otherwise I don't feel like I'm doing you justice. Okay, one more time through here. Then dark room a few times and then back to the island. Okay, nice. I don't know how to say it either. I'm just gonna say Vare. Vare. It's from a book. Mostly I go by Dream or Dreamweaver. Alright, fair enough.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Ah! Mickey! Help! I'll hydrate. Absolutely.
Should have followed the road.
Should have followed the road. Alright, we'll hydrate with this cup.
Are you for real? How did I get stuck on this?
Help.
Help.
Alright, one more time through here. Ugh.
Dude.
I short hopped that jump. Not good. There we go. Ah! Do 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 do. How did I not spin jump there? Alright. Cool. Hope you've been having a good day in stream today. Stream's been fine. Today was a lot of family social interaction like all day. But somehow had enough battery to hop on here, so that's good. It's back to the island. The best island in the history of islands. How has your day been, Dreamweaver? Hopefully alright. What am I trying to do here? I guess I'm trying to hit up slots. And I'm trying to do some fishing, and then we'll just go. I should also reset that timer. That's not right. Surprisingly well, I've done mostly nothing. Yeah, my Saturdays this month none of them are gonna be nothing, unfortunately. They're all gonna be busy and not in like the usual Saturday routine for me. It's gonna be something special every Saturday this month. That's what happens when like every other day is someone's birthday for me. Like not my birthday, like people in my life. That's June though. September's a really sexy month, I guess. Good luck, thank you. I've hit some shell jumps and runs today. We just had everything else go wrong after that. Typical session of small. Same 5 comforting levels every 5 minutes. Nothing but the oldies here on WRESET radio. Alright, why isn't Twitch scrolling so I can see this chat? Gosh. Holy crap, I needed an off day today. Good thing you got one. Thankfully, we've had a 3-day weekend here, so that's been nice, although it's messing up what day I think it is, you know, as 3-day weekends do. My brain has told me that today is Sunday, which it's not. So I don't know what my brain's going to tell me about actual Sunday. Probably it's also going to say it's Sunday. What's up? Rara Laroro, I think. Rara Lara Laroro. Yes, I got it. I got it right. I think. Thank you for the follow. It's Sunday in Sweden, 4 in the morning. That's crazy. Are you normally up at 4? Oh, bad attempt. I tried to do the turn back there and didn't even press the buttons. 15 hours till Sinful. Yeah. 15 hours until the spooky games with friends of the channel. You're a 30+ hour guy. So does that mean your days aren't 24 hours, they're 30+ hours? Yeah, you got insomnia. I used to have insomnia. I think it was October 2024. There was a stretch where I didn't go to sleep for like 48 hours. And I got some medication, which wasn't actually sleeping medication. It was, I think, technically an antidepressant, which I'm still on. But then they also put me in cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. I think that helped a little more. Changing sleep habits, which I'm still doing. I'm not still doing the cognitive behavioral therapy, but I'm carrying over like what I learned there. Lucky. 30+ hours is lucky. You did CBT once? Yeah, I found it worked for sleep. Fortunately, I have not had a night where I stayed up most of the night since that treatment. Although the medication does help too. I was saying earlier, I can tell when I don't take that medication, I can definitely tell because I'll be awake at like 4:30, wide awake. Okay, that one was very late on that throw. Gotta be a little quicker. The only time I don't take that medication is if I'm drinking. Because it's probably not a good idea. Sleep habits help a lot. My sleep got a lot better after roughly matching my partner's habits. Or you can do what we've had to do, which is completely go separate ways. I had to do that though, because actually I did that before the insomnia, now that I think about it. I'm trying to remember why we started doing that. My wife and I just sleeping separately. No, I gotta go ask her when that started. But since I went in that treatment, because my bedtime is totally different from hers, and she's a light sleeper and she can't be disturbed and all this other stuff, I have to sleep in a separate room. Because apparently me trying to sneak into the bed when I'm ready to go to bed because of my CBT wakes her up and it messes with her sleep. And also she'll run like 2 fans. She'll have a heated blanket and what am I doing? And a weighted blanket. It's like a whole different environment in there, and it's pitch black. Part of the therapy I had to get was I can't sleep in a pitch black room because it feels like oppressive to me. So I have a little nightlight. We're almost like complete opposites. I don't have any fans blowing on me. If it's too hot, like I wear less covers like I'm supposed to. Okay, these mid-airs are not going well. That was the second bad attempt in a row there. What's the best time to accidentally gain a shroom? Last Bowser hit? We're not allowed any shrooms in this run. Who needs more than 3 hours of sleep anyway? Sleeping in silence plus darkness, trying to make sure I'm awake for the same hours she is. Going to be around the same time, going to bed around the same time each night. I also can't sleep in silence. That's another thing that me and her have diverged on. I have to put on like a YouTube video. She sleeps in complete silence. Like I said, it's like we're total opposites now. 3 does work for quite a while. No. This is not correct. I'm speaking though as someone who gets 6. Like 6 is a full night for me.
Thank you for the hydrate, hose.
That's for Terra, right? Yeah. Hydrate. Sleeping in silence leaves me with a lot of thoughts. I've been like that since a kid. Your Titus also does, so that works for us. Now I'm trying to remember. Why did we start sleeping in separate rooms? You know what it might have been? It might have been because of streaming. I think that's what it was. Trying to like sneak into bed after I was done streaming. I think it's your fault, chat. This is all your fault. Now that I think about it, that's what it was. Okay, I gotta, no, we gotta practice shell jumps now. This is not going well. We gotta go back here and practice these shell jumps. I'm losing my timing on these. Shell jump time. Wasn't me, I arrived when it was already high effort. I don't know what that means. How do you use those two words in the same sentence? Alright. What is going wrong here? I mean, I know what's wrong. It's a skill issue, but it's been getting worse as the stream goes on, so let's try to figure out why. Sure. That's totally what I meant to do there. Nope, stop it. Okay, that's better. It's better than these recent attempts. That's too early. Yeah. Too early. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, sir. Oh. Okay, I'm too early. Okay, that's better. That looks pretty good. That also looked pretty good. There we go. Okay, let's do that a few more times. Oh, come on. Too late. Slightly too late. No. Oh. Too early. It's funny how I can tell whether it's too late or too early by whether the plant gets killed by the shell or the shell goes underneath the plant. If it goes underneath the plant, I was too... Like there, that was pretty good. If it hits that plant. There, I was too early, because it went underneath. Too early. That one I slowed down way too much. Ah! Stop it. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Stop. That was a little too early. Too late. Too late. Maybe skill issue is directly affected by lack of adult beverages. The sad part is tipsy speedrunning does not work. For me, at least. I tried, and it just got worse and worse the more I drank. Oh my gosh, too late. Okay, that's better. That's better. Nope. Come on. Oh. Please, sir. May I get up here, please? There we go. All you have to do is ask nicely. You also care less and less? I don't think that's possible at this point. Gotta get back to work. Have a tolerable night at work. Thanks for stopping by, Miggy. Okay, surely this will go better this time. Help! I need help with shell jumps. I'm not icy. I can't do Taz only tap mid-airs. Help! Help! Also, have to finish a run at some point, even without shell jump, just to do it. We'll think about that in the 3rd hour, or the 4th hour. I'm in the 3rd hour right now. I should check. Did anyone else go live besides the 2 that I'm working on? And do I have streaks in those chats? Already got my gym streak, but I need to check other ones. Make sure I'm not gonna lose any streaks. Let me see. Refresh. No, we're good. Okay, this time it will be at least a decent attempted midair. Right? That was... I don't know. That was too late on the throw. Yeah. Unfortunately. Nope. Almost got in there. Boom. Got the 3. Let's go. Oh, shit. Please, I would like to leave this level. Please. Ah! You know what? I don't know what. No, we gotta reset. Where am I trying to here? This. I was gonna try to survive that and just make that the dead run to finish, but it was a little too sketchy. Presumably midair genie is still on the table. I can't do tap midairs like you, so what are my options at this point? Not Mr. You person doing them at like a 75% success rate. I don't even think I should be doing this run anymore. If I can't do tap midders like you, what's the point? It don't matter. None of this matters. Fuck the genie. Yeah, fuck that genie. I agree.
None of this matters.
Get that genie out of here. Sad thing is, I don't even think I'm gonna get that good at mid-airs. Like, I'd have to change something about the way I do them to get better. But what would that even be? I think I just have to learn the way that Icy does them. A true legend of mid-air shell jumps. At that point, I'm just starting from scratch. I mean, I could open the mid-air risers hack, but I feel that having the DP1 visual cue is better for me. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Oh my god, get in the... Lovely display of... I can't even describe what that was. It's indescribable. Though meters have been going really okay for this round of small, I don't know what's different. All that really changed was a several month break. Don't tempt me with a good time. I don't need a reason to get to leave this behind. Also, this is something I meant to say earlier. The fact that I've been doing this is a love letter to 3 people in chat. I would never have chosen to run this category under any other circumstance. This is not because I want to do this, okay? I'll take it. Just get me out. Peer pressure works. And now I can't just walk away because look at that sum of best. That's the problem here. I can't walk away with that much of a gap. Sunk cost fallacy too. Yep. This is why the background of my splits are the way they are. Thank you. Alright, how's this gonna go wrong? Remember practice? How's this gonna go wrong? It's like not much I can do there. There's not much I can do to stop that. Yep, of course, attempt 2, no problem. Why does that DP3 death happen? What's the reason for that? Because it's not an RN jump, right? That's what I was told. Or maybe that was just part of small only hazing. Because it awfully feels like an RN jump to me. It definitely has all the characteristics of one. If it makes you feel any better, Zap has me considering maybe trying Takumi runs or at least replays. That does not make me feel better, but I hope you enjoy it. Alright, whatever. Dead run walking. Let's just finish it out. Alright, nothing ever goes wrong in Vanilla Dome. Surely everything will be fine. That wasn't too bad. No. We're getting up there. If it's the last thing I do. Sir? There we go. It don't matter. None of this matters. Alright, 4 lives in a dream for Star World 4. So this run was dead anyway because of that. because that was just bound to happen to me. Get up there. Get up there. Alright, 4 lives to get this one. Ah! Alright, 3 lives to get this one. Two lives to get this one. That's not it. Oh, that is it. That definitely felt like I cut that jump short. Bruh. Get in the door. Ooh. That was the I almost died there. I thought that was that pattern where there was nothing I could do, and it almost was that one. Can I learn to recognize that one too? Maybe. And it's like, if I can recognize that one, it's just do the room casually. Because I'm not sure what else I could, or maybe go underneath. But even going underneath is very, very risky. Because you're staring a fireball right in the face there. That's why I go up top. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Yay. 17 minutes. Woohoo. Thank you, GG's. Maybe I should try mid-air risers for a little bit. I haven't actually done that hack in a while. Or played that hack in a while. Maybe it would help. I don't know for how long though. I still got another hour. Also, because I switched emulators, my best is now back to 1 instead of 5. All right. Let's try a tap midair. Let's try tap midairs. I don't even know how to do them.
You are thirsty, ho.
Like that? That looks so weird. Thirsty is right. You are dang right. The thing that freaks me out about these mid-airs, these tap mid-airs, is how much your P-speed drains. Like, it's weird. It's weird! Like, you slow down so much. I don't know if I can do these. Well, that missed by 4. I feel like this hack tells me I'm doing flick mid-airs half the time. Really? I turned back around 3/4 the way up and tossed just before peak. Yeah. I don't know. Ooh! By 3. By 1, wait! You get up, you go slower here, like... You have to slow down so much, it feels wrong. That feels wrong. Oh! What did that say, though? I want to see the stats. I picked up the shell, and I can't see the stats now. Did it say my P meter drained by, like, 20? That's a lot. That feels like a lot. So 17 is a good value for P meter drain. Interesting. Missed by 8. Missed by 2. I feel like this P meter drain is 20 or less, it looks like. Or maybe 19 or less, because that 20 is not green. And I have to press right. It looks like pressing right has to be same frame on throw. Because I saw when I got it, it said that was in green text. Like that. Missed by 2 pixels. Interesting. This one was too late on a few things. Missed by 9. Pressing right and the throwing has to be same frame. Okay, I don't know why it turned back twice. What the heck was that? 3 pixels. One frame. Whoop. Held left for 3, release Y4, okay. P meter drain 18, okay. Well, let's see if I can make a career out of this. So the held left and release Y also are two frames or less. Yeah. Right. I did that badly because I want to see the held left. Like, that literally is just how long you press left. It's not like how long you're facing. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. But that was too late on the... Released Y 5 frames. I'm trying to remember what that means. I know what all the rest of it means. That's the same for flick meters, though, right? So what is that? Now I'm trying to remember what that means. Released Y. That's how soon I'm pressing Y, I think. Whoops. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the release Y means. A neutral bit after quick tap left. Let's not get too crazy now. Because release Y is always like 4. That's always slow. How quickly you press Y again after the throw? Oh. Well, that is, so that's moving from Y to, the way I'm doing it. How fast I'm moving from holding YB to XA. Sorry I've been lurking, we're getting materials together for a new gold farm in Minecraft. How dare you lurk and play a game? Unbelievable! Okay, that is what I thought it was. And the sad thing is, I'm doing it this way to make it faster, but it's always... That's always the slowest part of what I'm doing right now. Even if I do flick meters. Let me go back to my usual. Like it's always, it seems like it's always at least 3 for me. See, always 3. Or worse. Three. 4. I guess it doesn't have to be less than. Ooh. Ooh. Whoops. What am I doing? Can't decide what I'm doing there. I don't know about these tap mid-airs. Missed by 1 pixel. Oh! I should have stopped and read that. Dang it. I need to stop, not touch the next shell and read what it said up there. Let me get another one and then I'll stop and look at it. I just want to see what it looks like when I get it. Look, tab mid-airs, thank you. I'm trying to be cool like Icy, but it's not working. Missed by 2. Missed by 2. Held left for 1 frame there. Interesting. Oops. I'm not sure you know what cool means. Yeah, cool is like hitting mid-airs like with 60% accuracy. What do you mean? I don't know if any of us will be as cool as Icy Fennel. Yep. Tara gets it. That was too much speed drain, really? Wild. So I had 3, 3, 1 frame. That's a 7 pixel miss. Everything seemed so close there. And yet it was still 7 pixels. Ah! Ooh. Whoops. Dang. I just want to get one that works, and then I'll stop and read what it says. Because I keep getting one that works, and then immediately trying to do a second one. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. So I only have one thing here that's green. I don't understand sometimes. Sometimes this hack confuses me. So 3 is fine on both of them? I'm not sure. I don't know how that worked. Like, why did that work? Oh! I didn't... Okay. I was gonna read it again, and I forgot to read it. Interesting. I don't really understand it either. Missed by 1. Whoops. That one was too much P meter drain. Ah. Oh! What happened here? I was probably too late. Whoa. Interesting. Oops. What the heck was that? Well, if you hadn't thrown that shell up, that may have worked. Oh! That's so funny. You can slow down so much and still miss it only by 3. That's weird. That's so unlike a flick midair. Where if you slow down just a little bit, you're not gonna get it. Feels very wrong. That's weird. That's so weird. Oh my gosh, Jim! Thank you for the raid. The pal. The one and only pal. How was Mario 64, right? I did lurk in there and get my streak. Got him. Alrighty. Nice. Knocked out another hack. This was the Odyssey 64 hack? Or did you move on to something else? Or maybe it was Sunshine. That was last week. Yeah, alright. Alright, chat, if you don't follow Jim is probably on a journey of some kind to clear every Mario 64 hack. I'm just gonna go with that. Sapphire, not sure why I was titled that. Okay. And what is next on the agenda? Is that gonna be... It's not gonna be tomorrow, right? Is that why you were on today? Tomorrow for Father's Day, probably. Got plans. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid, for trusting me with your community. I'm doing some Super Mario World small only speedruns, which is basically a prison. And I'm practicing some mid-air shell jumps right now. I'm trying to learn a different type of mid-air. I'm trying to learn the type that Icy does. Basically, because the mid-airs that I do, I don't know if they're super consistent. Mainly what you end up doing here is resetting in Donut Plains 1 over and over again, trying to get that mid-air jump. So I finished a run, as you can see. It was a dead run over there. So I'm trying to take a little break and see, can I get more consistent at this trick, because this trick is basically a gatekeeper for your run. When I'm not doing this though, I'm also doing spooky games with friends of the channel on Sunday afternoons, and we're going to do that tomorrow. Like Phasmophobia, Demonologist, that type of thing. And then other times when it's not either of those two regular things, it's some random game that I like to play, or that chat forces me to play or wants me to play, usually through community challenges. Right now they're trying to get me to do Celeste. So yeah, I'm scared. I'm not as scared of Celeste as I am of other things I've been forced to play. And that's usually what happens here. So if you like the same 4 levels or 5 levels of Super Mario World over and over again, which is what we're stuck with doing, this is the place for you. Let me write one thing down here. Okay, right here. Before I forget. Yeah. And then here. Hold on one second. All right. Also, thanks for the 10 bits. So let me show you what I'm trying to... there's 2 different types of mid-air shell jumps here, right? There's what I usually do, which is flick mid-airs, which is like this, where you're just flicking the D-pad left and right. But I don't think I'm as consistent with them as I need to be. Like, I've gotten several of them during runs today, but they've basically been during runs that have been essentially dead. Then there's tap mid-airs, which is the one that Icy does. And in tap mid-airs, you jump here and you're facing left like that for a little bit, and then you quickly turn right and throw the shell. They're very different, and I'm just started learning tap mid-airs like a few minutes ago to see if I can do them with more consistency, because it would be nice to get out of Donut Plains 1 more consistently, because that means I can actually mess up the run in other places instead of the same place. And right now I don't know yet. I'm still feeling out tap mid-airs, because you slow down a lot compared to flick mid-airs, and I'm trying to see if this is going to make sense in my brain. And once I'm done here, I might go back to some more runs. Not a whole lot more. I have finished one run that was dead, so it'll probably just be some more resets, and then I'll be done. Yeah, see, that's closer, but I'm not sure. I think for now I need to go back to those, since this is what I know how to do, kind of flick mid-airs. The problem with flick midairs, I will say though, is sometimes I do the turn back so quickly on the D-pad that my left input does not register. And it just looks like I'm doing this. It just looks like that. Whereas tap midairs do not have this problem because you so obviously like turn to the left. So I thought I'd give them a try. I've gotten a few of them, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to flick for now. Maybe spend some more time getting used to tap midairs. See right there? I actually did try to do the D-pad flick and it was just didn't register. Alright, let's go back. I've spent quite a bit of time here. Relatively speaking, I have. Let's do some more runs, I suppose. That's also a problem for me since the left tap needs to be very light. Very light, but not super light, right? Or maybe the times I'm missing by 1 pixel and 2 pixels are because it's not a light enough left. I don't know. I just started learning these, so I probably don't know what I'm talking about. I need to we need to do that. Yeah. And oh, do I need to refresh the Tangia timer? Pause timer? Let's see. How much is left on this? This says there's nothing. Okay, let's just clear that again. There we go. It said paused on there, but it wasn't paused in the web application, which was funny. The pixel thing's referring to height. The pixel thing is just a good gauge for me to know if I'm close. Because those other metrics, as we've seen, they don't all have to be green for a shell jump to work. I think the other metrics are just a good gauge of what, are you doing things quicker or slower?
Good luck with the run at Veronica. Gonna head out for the night.
In terms of just whatever you got going on, right? So I'm not sure what those thresholds are really supposed to be, if they don't all have to be green. Thanks for the 100 bits. So let's see. It would be nice to get one more out of here, out of DP1 before I end tonight. But we shall see. And that is, of course, just the beginning of our problems in this run. There are so many other terrifying strategies that follow it. I think I've had 2 runs today get that shell jump, and they both have fallen apart, I think, in Donut Plains 3. Alright, that was not too bad. I don't need that shell jump. That's just a nice little time save of like 1/4 of a second. It's the second shell jump coming up that is necessary now. Saves 35 to 40 seconds. And that's why it kills runs. Like, if I don't get it, it's... You continue with the run, you're basically doing what I call a zombie run, which I've done today. You're basically finishing a dead run, which is good to do at least once a week, I think. Wise Canadian speedrunner once told me it's good for your speedrunning mental health. So who am I to argue? Yay. All set to miss this shell jump. I don't think there are any wise Canadians. That's a very wise Canadian thing to say, actually. Oops, wrong account. Yeah, Pigeon, you gotta make sure you switch your alt. Whoa, what am I doing? Why would I run off the edge? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's the first time that's happened today. Gotta pick that shell up. Disco. Let's heckin' go. So what you're saying to me is that mid-airs just stink no matter how you do them. That's what I'm gathering. If missing the left input is also an issue, then mid-airs are just Kuso garbage. That's accurate. Ugh. There's gotta be a better answer. Please. Because when I think about what I'm doing with flick mid-airs, I can't think of what else to change. Clearly, I need to... There's something I can do to get more accurate with them, but I don't know what that is. Like, this can't be it. I cannot have reached the peak. Because that'll be very sad if I have. Like, my full potential. How sad, if that's true. Oh, it's too late. Too late on the throw. You see what I mean? Like... It's kind of like what we were talking about earlier. I feel like I've made a lot of progress, but at the same time, I feel like I haven't made any with this trick. You know how PB time has a logarithmic curve? What are you saying? What's your point? Oh my gosh, move. Move your butt off this fence. What are you saying? Mid-air consistency is also logarithmic. Yeah, but what's on the x-axis? The y-axis is consistency, but what's on the x-axis? Is it still time? Repetitions. I don't like that. Okay, but you're not telling me I'm all the way to the right of the graph either. I cannot be on the far right where I've got diminishing returns. You know that's not where I am, right? That cannot possibly be the case here. Look at how little I hit them, okay? That can't be it. I didn't even press left. Didn't even press left. Hate to see it. So sad. Hi Rommel, you're what? What is that emote supposed to be? I can't hover over it right now. Oh, big eyes? Is that drugs? Why do you have big eyes? You're looking? My bar has now shifted. I just want to attempt a good midair. Let's just attempt a good one during a run, and then we can leave. The DM? I think you're approaching the time when you start to feel the exponential. What is... Where am I on the graph? I don't understand the analogy. I mean, I understand the analogy, I don't understand my place in the analogy. That was so bad. Like, that was not a good attempt. The DM is... It's my fault for blocking someone and not banning them from my stream. I'm just gonna say it. Won't say who it is, but that's on me. I created this situation, okay? I'll probably fix that later. To be fair, I didn't think that person would come here ever again, so it's kind of weird, you know. It's just weird. My reply might be wrong then. Okay, I gotta go look. You don't... I forgot you don't know the history, so... I'll tell you the history. It's kind of simple. You hate them. Does a mod want to fix that for me right now? You feel free. You'll see my reply is accurate. Let me miss this shell jump in a couple minutes and then I'll tell you. I think what I see is saying, which I do not believe. Oh wait, It's starting to flatten out. Okay, never mind. I didn't even see the reply. You really think that I'm at that point? That's pretty sad. That I'm gonna plateau with my consistency. That's a horrible fate. I'm like consistently late. Consistently late. Yeah, there's no point. I'm going back to this and just close out stream with this. There's no point. I don't know why I'm so late on that all the time. All right. I mean, I'll just do this now. There you go. Now we won't have this problem. All right, let's just. I gotta move myself up this exponential curve, apparently. Best 2? Huh? Oh, it's because I switched emulators and my save data didn't come to this emulator. That's why it's 2. Last time I ran small, I think I had similar consistency around when I stopped. Also, felt like I wasn't improving much. Sad face. I mean, I should just get 5 again. Like, that's really the solution, right? So you're telling me I should just go to 96 exit for a while, huh? That's what it's sounding like. Let's try tap mid-airs. Let's try icy style mid-airs. It feels so wrong. They still feel very wrong to me. Do you want to run small anymore? Like I said, the gap between PB and sum of best means I don't have a choice. I can't leave it like this. That gap has to come down. If there was not that much of a gap, I'd be like, eh. I could probably walk away more easily. But not like this. Not 1542 versus 1509. Also, as we also covered earlier, I never wanted to run small. Me putting time into this is a love letter to the 3 of you. The 3 of you being Icy, Pigeon, and Zap, who's been waiting years to see this. If it weren't for that peer pressure, this would not be happening. Okay? I would have moved on to something else. Okay, let's take a look here. There's only 2 of the 4 metrics that were actually right, and it still worked. I don't know, man. And now you're hooked. I'm hooked because I can't leave it like this. This is not how it ends. I'm just gonna go back to what works for me. Works in very high quotation marks. Whoops. Oh. Oops. I mean, if both types of mid-airs are just gonna be, they're gonna stink, may as well just do this one. May as well just stick with this. Only sad I didn't get to do it. I called for it. I was like, does any mod want to take care of that problem for me? I feel like I gave a chance. Maybe it was not long enough. No! Oh, you were bringing zombies over? Oh, my bad. Here, you know what? It's not like we can't undo it. Here. Now you can do it. Oh, Icy sniped you. Oh. Sad. Mod Wars. I couldn't find his name in my chat because I keep having to refresh. Okay. Gosh, Icy, why did you ban him? Mod's gone wild over here. This missing the turn back, I hate it. Let's go back to Icy Mid-Airs. See if those are any better. Missed by 1 pixel, come on. Oops. Again, the only thing that really matters is that same frame. Right press and throw. Interesting. Oh! Interesting. It also looks weird. Can I just say? It looks weird. Like the motion that Mario's going through. Like, He jumps, he like slows down visibly, and turns right, and like jerks back and accelerates. It just looks weird. The most common problem I have is turning back too early. As opposed to this, where Mario's just moving the whole time. Ah! One pixel, come on. Oh, what was that? I was just too early there? No. Ugh. That was gross. Oh, come on. I want one more hit here. One more hit and then I'll start ending. You can do tap mid-airs without P-speed. Lovely. Oh, too early. That's what I was doing. That right there is what I was doing in the most recent runs. Throwing way too late. Oh. Come on. There we go. Now I can end stream. Ugh. A good one followed by a horrible one. That tracks. That tracks completely. Should really have this ready before I switch over here, but oh well. That is not correct. I know how to work this thing. I swear. There we go. This is also probably a little too loud. Let's go with that. Practice? We're talking about practice? There we go. One last raffle for the road. Take care. I'll try to shake it off. Internalize the icy midair timing, which does not require P-speed, which is horrifying. But I'm probably gonna stick with flick mid-airs if there's not really that much of a difference. If both of them are gonna be terrible in their own ways, then what is the point really of switching? I'll be trading one problem for another, it sounds like. Which is what it is. That's small. What am I trying to do here? Reset splits, because we can't have that going anymore. Let's see here. Okay, it was the raid on Wednesday was, yes, all right, got it. Zapper Pigeon may know if there's more of a consensus about if either is better. I just did what seemed to work. Well, see, I watch you and it just looks so much easier. And also my big problem is not doing the turn back. So a tap midair like forces you to press left. So I'm like, maybe that's the answer. The stick might make flick harder. I do think I wouldn't be able to do a flick midair on any other type of D-pad except like a classic D-pad. Like the D-pad on the Switch controller with the separate buttons, I don't think would work. Kaizo players tend to swear by tap. People who like not being wrong prefer flicks. Huh, okay. Interesting. All right, I think I have a raid target picked out here. But first, let's go over here and it's always dangerous when you don't have the stream audio in. Make sure everything is actually sounding all right. Whoa, no way. Just when exactly when I said I take the audio out, I don't hear the raid alert. Fabio Novaki, thank you for the raid. Prepare to be passed on in a raid. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for the shout out. Welcome in, raiders. I just got done with a painful session of small only speedruns and rumination about mid-air shell jumping. No, you're good. I'm about to send y'all to another speedrunner, I think. Assuming they're not about to end. But, yeah, what were you doing? Kaizo, I assume?
Yes!
Tell me about it while the loaders look awful. Yeah, that clip is something, isn't it? I do Super Mario World speedrunning here. I'm working on the greatest category ever called small only. And yeah, trying to get good at shell jumps, which probably is not even possible. So got to do at least one midair in that run. I got a couple today, but then it all falls apart in all the other treacherous parts of the run. Yeah, shell jumps, yeah. I started learning a different type of midair today out of desperation, but I don't think it's gonna make that much of a material difference for me, unfortunately. Anyway, I do that. I do spooky games with friends on Sunday afternoons, which I'll be doing tomorrow in about 13 hours, I guess. Things like Phasmophobia, Demonologist, those types of games, and then those two repeating stream activities, they get interrupted by games that chat wants me to play or forces me to play with community challenges is what I'm trying to say. Like Celeste is now what they're trying to make me do. Or sometimes I need a break from speedruns and I'll just play random occasional game. But that's usually what you get here. I better be following you though. Am I not? How dare. I gotta fix it now. What the hell, Twitch? Where's the button? There it is. That button has been clicked. As far as what Low Effort Stream means, as you see it in my title and other places. That's the name I gave my channel 4 years ago after my second stream, because I started the channel not with any intention of it being a long-term hobby, which is what it is now, but I just wanted to experiment, see if it would work. People were kind of suggesting that I stream, and I'm like, haha, I'll just use what I have at home and it will fail miserably, which was a tablet, a Windows tablet. So I fired the stream up 4 years ago, basically streaming Super Mario World randomizer, and it ended up like mostly working. You could watch and hear it. It just wasn't the greatest, but I started doing that on a regular basis just to see what would happen, and eventually it became a long-term hobby, and I invested a tax refund into some better equipment. But it's the lower left corner of the screen when I'm playing a game, that's where I am. It still hasn't really progressed in terms of gameplay at all. Did I mention I got the capture card to work with a freaking tablet? Because I did, which was very shocking to me. Anyway, that's what low effort stream means. But you're the greatest. You misspelled Rommel, okay? It's not spelled U-Y-U-R-E. It's spelled R-O-M-E-L. I swear I can spell. Says the top 10 runner out of 23, my dude. 10 out of 23. Never forget that. I never forget it. Okay, that's the raid. I can confirm you're the greatest road I know. There better not be more than one of me. Bablu excluded, okay? That's different. Bablu is different. If there's more than one of me, we have a containment issue that we need to solve, like right now. Someone escaped containment. All right, let me get through this. Some stuff here. People think they're funny. Nito, thank you for the 35 months of tier 1. Terabyte, thank you for the 235 stream watch streak, the 300 bits. Rommel, thank you for the 120 stream watch streak. Donnie, thank you for 2 months subscribing. And Jim, thank you for the raid. Fabio, thank you for the raid, and thank you for being in chat, hanging out for the resets, the repeated visits to Yoshi's Island, the shell jump, desperation for whatever amount of time you spent here. It's fully appreciated. It's also very much not understood why you would spend time this way, whether it was 5 minutes, 50 minutes, 3 hours, or 3 hours, 55 minutes. Icy, Rommel, Pigeon, Fabio, Terabyte, did I say Rommel? Rommel. Already forgetting what I've said 6 seconds ago. It's not good. Jim. T-Walls. And let's go over here to this list. Miggy, Skyhopes, Gutra, Rokero, Dictionary Boy, Mommy Fox, Crabopoly, Asharuku. Any other new names? That's it. And now if you've been here and I didn't say your name and you're still hanging out, it's not personal, it's memory related. Okay. The raid. The raid I think will be, I need an eye roll emote in my roster. Well, unfortunately, you don't have one. You're right, I forgot about Bablu, but you're still solid number 2. Here's context for Bablu. I haven't checked this in a long time, but basically, someone stole my content. I don't know if they're still doing that, but they stole my content and monetized it. YouTube, after 100 days of it getting mass reported, did nothing, and I moved on with my life. But that's like my clone. If there's more than one me, that's where it is. I will soon. Ooh. Okay. Let's just go on a raid here. There is someone running the game. I think it's Japanese and English there, so that's why we're gonna go. How do I spell commands here? Please, that works. Yeah. Dito RTA is doing 96 exit. My first love. Soon to return after I get freedom from small, which will probably never happen. So maybe I'm never going back to 96 exit. I don't know. Next thing is raid messages. Let's give you a few you can use. If you are not subscribed, you can use that one if you want. No, wait. My stream deck is on a vacation. Give me a second. There. If you're not subscribed, you can use that. If you're subscribed, you can use that if you want. See you in 12 hours for more resets and then spooky game time. Sinful Sunday time. Starting the raid. Love you. I'll bug you in DMs. Yep, I'm gonna head there after the raid and stuff. After I get things situated. Alright, thanks for everything. See you later. Soon. Okay, love you. Bye.